welcome back to Cooking with Taylor. So today I have a Mother's Day treat that we're going to prepare together. So we already have a chocolate cake done. Always make a dark chocolate, it tastes so much more wonderful. Okay, so first, instead of going out there and buying some expensive gift that, let's face it, most of us end up donating or getting rid of it. Make them something. People love when we make something.
Yeah.
So let's prepare a chocolate cake. You can order, the chocolate cake, the base, and then we're gonna make a beautiful and delicious ganache.
And this is the chocolate.
This is chocolate. So let me explain what I have first before I start. I have 100% cocoa. It's not sweet, but it adds a really natural and wonderful rich taste.
But
and then
cocoa is not the bad chocolate you ever think. It's not that yummy.
And then we have 43% cocoa. It's a semi-sweet dark chocolate chip. So what this will do, it'll balance out the flavor. Okay, so first we have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Has to be heavy whipping cream. You can't use half and half.
Because if you do, it will not come out yummy.
It won't come out yummy at all. So that is one important aspect of it.
And it will come out like pudding.
It would
Really not come out pudding, but it
we're
will.
going to move that a little closer for you. And here we have about 1 1/2 cup. So let's also explain, if you like sweeter, then don't use the 100% cocoa, but it does add a richer flavor. So what you do, you break it up. It just depends. If you can get all of the same type, that's perfect. But for what we had,
Dad, you want to make it for your mom on Mother's Day. Is that a Mother's Day cake we're going to do you because we really wanted it really soon.
So we're showing this soon, just so that way then you guys can get all the ingredients and make it. So let me know if you prepare this for either your mothers, and prepare it for your spouse. Even if they're pregnant, go ahead and do an early Mother's Day. It'll be a lot of fun, and I think she'll really appreciate it.
Don't go to the store.
And don't go to the store. And if you're a mother out there, you can prepare it for yourself too, and share it with your children.
But
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dump this in here. So I have this wonderful pan. My mother had actually gifted this to me, actually I think on a Mother's Day. So what it is you basically, it gets a little warm just because of what it's made out of. It's this, so there's water underneath it. You go ahead and start the water up. Don't fill it up too high because it boils over.
And then we're gonna put the little.
And this has to go on here or this would break. So that's an important aspect of this pan. I'll go ahead and try to link that down below.
But if you always heat it, that's a bad thing.
Okay, so we went ahead and we put the chocolate in there. We're gonna let this warm up. And we don't want it to boil too heavy because it just will not cook right. And another important aspect, if you don't have this type of pot, what you do is you go ahead and you get a pot, you warm it up with water, and you get basically just one that's heat proof, it's not going to burn, and you put it on top, and then you go ahead and stir it. For me, I love this one. It's the most amazing dish that you can use.
And sometimes you can make pudding, but we're not going to do the video this day. That video is going to be until we get the right ingredients.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and let that sit there just for a second. It's just got to get a little warm and really get in there. So what I did before I started this, I heated up the pan so the water was not boiling, but it was quite hot. So that way then it could heat up.
But don't touch your finger on the pan. It really will burn your finger right up.
Yes, you don't want to touch your finger on this pan. It would burn.
And
something else, get your children involved in making this.
And this is the best cake ever we made. We made the cake before, but now I get one.
Okay, so now let's talk about how to decorate this. We have this beautiful cut glass to put this on. If you don't have this, what you can go ahead and do is you can get just a plate. Try to pick the most nicest plate that you have in your house and go ahead and put it on there. And something else, it was really stormy today, or I would have got flowers, and I love to put flowers around here and just decorate and make it look beautiful. But again, if you don't have flowers, it's okay. It's still going to be beautiful.
I'm not stormy anymore.
So we're going to go ahead and stir this.
But
right now it's still clumpy. So just give it a minute just to really get in there.
The weather. It was raining at the before.
Yeah, it was raining all day.
But now it's not raining. Because it's the dinner time and all day it's actually
okay, so it just takes a few minutes and then it's really going to get this creamy and rich flavor. So let me know if you guys are going to make this and post your comments down below. I want to know how this turns out. And also, even if you're not a chef, you know, you're learning how to cook. This is something, a very basic icing instead of, excuse this, but instead of buying the icing from the store. It's full of sugar. It doesn't taste good in my opinion.
And then,
make your own. It's more special.
But the bad thing is if you don't want to try it, it doesn't give you any energy. You don't only get zero energy because you won't get enough wheat, but you just have to be better just in time. Like
okay.
I read at 5:05. No, I read out the number, but I began.
Okay, so you could even not be somebody that bakes a lot, but this is something that you could do because all you need is cream and chocolate. Such two simple ingredients. And have your kids help pick some flowers.
But don't actually do too much chocolate.
Okay, we're gonna keep stirring it. Right now it still has just that really
creamy.
It's not creamy all the way yet. It really does take a minute. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna press pause and I'll go ahead and tune back with you. All right, welcome back. Okay, so we went ahead. I did add about 4 more little chocolate chips. It just needs a little bit more. And I also wanted to explain that this is a copper and this is porcelain. So
and
this
copper
is a
never
perfect.
breaks.
Copper doesn't break, but it is very hot. So also watch with your children's hands. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you.
Don't tell the children.
Let me show you this beautiful creaminess that we have. So really, it's gotta just be this creaminess. If you just watch it pour down, it's so beautiful to me when you watch this chocolate. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. You wanna drop that in the sink? Okay, so let me just show you. This is really creamy. So you really want that consistency and it tastes delicious. So we do have a little taste tester. So one thing, if you don't like cake, maybe your spouse doesn't like cake or you don't want cake, one other option, go right in your face, is that you can use marshmallows. Maybe you have marshmallows in your pantry. Use fruit, strawberries, raspberries, bananas, any sort of fruit that you have would be delicious. Okay, but one thing, if you are dipping it, don't dip it ahead of time and set it on the thing because then it's just hard, it doesn't taste as good. What you want to do is just take it like this to the table, put it under a hot pan, and just dip together. Watch a movie all together, maybe just sit and talk. Whatever you guys like to do, just enjoy this together.
And we do
that back, please. Okay, do you want to try? All right, so we're gonna dip one in and he's gonna be my taste tester. So we didn't have any fruit, so we're gonna try the marshmallow. Thumbs up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this on here. I'm gonna just go ahead and I must. Okay, so we're gonna put that right on. And it is a little messy, you know, it's a little different than the cream cake, and that's okay.
But
just clean it off afterwards if you want to.
This cake might be a little better. It looks like.
So you'll just watch it just fall right over in just a second, and it'll really get the edges.
And but we want it to really harden up.
So, and also make sure just to let this cool before you put it on, you know, less than 5 minutes. So watch that fall over. It really is a messy when it comes down. So if you're doing it for something else, just go ahead and clean this up. And also, this is significantly healthier, discounting the heavy cream, but at least it doesn't have artificial flavors in it. It doesn't have all this stuff in it compared to the icing that you buy at the grocery store. This has the 100% cocoa, and that is actually, really good for you.
But cocoa.
And then we just have a little bit of sweet just to balance out the flavors, but you don't need something that's too sweet. Remember, the batter already has a little bit of sugar in it, so it doesn't need to be overpowering.
But now we're putting in a little.
You gotta back up. Other side. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead.
And actually.
I shouldn't have got rid of my spatula so soon. Okay, so typically what I like to do, but that way you guys don't have to watch me, I like to go around and I like to just really fine clean this up beforehand. This is the one challenging thing about this cake. It does get a little bit messy, but that's okay. Go ahead.
I want to do it.
Okay, so we're just gonna kind of try to clean that up just a little bit.
And we might gonna do
just so it's not too much on there. But basically, just try to pick it up. If you can't clean it up, that's okay. It's not a big deal.
And we could, and if
let me go ahead and lean this over just a little bit to show you guys. So look how beautiful and rich this is. And trust me, you're not going to eat too much of it because dark chocolate is a really rich flavor. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut a piece for you so I can show you what this looks like.
And the knife.
All right, give me 1 second and I got to get my knife.
And we're going to do this thing, you pick it up. Hi.
All right, we're back. Okay, so we went ahead and I let this cake sit for about 5 minutes just to harden a little bit so all of it doesn't fall down when you're cutting it. And 2 things, and this is 1 piece. And look, we did get 1 flower actually. And look how beautiful you can just decorate this with that flower and the cake. So serve that to your spouse, serve that to your mother, or both. That would be the better ideal, if you can. So 1 thing before I cut this, and we're gonna both try one, is you have this leftover ganache. Everybody has a little bit left over. Don't throw it away. Use it. It stores in the refrigerator.
And you can also get it for marshmallows.
Or you can use it for marshmallows and fruit.
And you can also get stick, marshmallow stick, and roast them outside.
And roast them outside.
But you don't need to roast.
All right, here's yours. Here yours. Use a fork. Okay, and then also get your nice china out. Or get your really cute plates and go ahead and put it on there. Make it a special Mother's Day. Since you can't go out to eat, just make it special at home. It'll be perfect. And something else to say is that a child likes this cake and it's not extremely sweet, your children will love it too, and your spouse. So let me give this a taste, and you can see it's quite moist, so that's perfect. And you won't need a big piece. It's delicious. Okay, so go ahead and make this for your spouse, your mother. It'll be a lot of fun. Please comment down below if you make this cake.
And
please subscribe.
And hit the like button.
And hit the like button.
And if you don't like it, just hit the like button.
Hit the like button no matter what. And also ring the bell too so you get notifications.
And
Happy Mother's Day.
Don't watch that though.